Hi, and welcome to What's Cooking Show. I'm your host today, Joey Quiboto with Piggly Wiggly in Opelousas.
I'm Chef Jason Hugate from the Steamboat Warehouse in Washington, Louisiana. We have two very special guests with us today. We have Chef Warren Whaley, and we also have Troy Coleman over here with Hero Hunts. And we are going to be making some good stuff today. Chef, what are we going to be making today?
Chef, we're trying to pan grill a filleted catfish that was caught on a recent Hero Hunts fishing trip. And we're going to have a crawfish etouffee topping to go with this.
And some beautiful string beans.
And then some string beans, bacon-wrapped string beans for an appetizer.
Hey.
A good deal.
All right, well, join us back for more What's Cooking in just a few minutes.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We're here again with Chef Warren Whaley, and he's about to start our appetizer. So how we begin our appetizer, Chef?
We wrap string beans, whole string beans in your favorite smoked bacon.
Applewood.
Applewood.
Applewood smoked bacon. Start off with a little olive oil or Pam in a non-stick skillet.
Brown them up a little bit. Oh, it's already smelling good.
Yeah.
Smell that bacon. Almost instant.
It's always good with bacon. I don't think we could wrap anything in bacon that wouldn't be good, so it's usually a pretty good hit. Jason and I were discussing earlier, it's normally better on a barbecue grill, but we didn't have that option this morning.
We don't have a pit on the set. No,
we don't have
a barbecue.
We don't have a pit here in the studio, so just brown them. Keep turning till your bacon's brown. The string beans virtually pre-cooked, boiled. It's canned string beans.
It's real easy, just wrap them in the bacon.
You get a little color already.
Now, do you season them, the string beans, before you put them in the bacon, or it's just kind of?
I season them when I take them out.
Oh, okay.
Sprinkle a little seasoning on them while they're hot, so I don't lose my seasoning in my oil.
Oh, while you're doing that, Mr. Warren, Troy, why don't you tell us a little about the Hero Hunt?
What Hero Hunts is we take vets in our area, and we also, we reach out to other states like Mississippi and Texas, but mainly we concentrate on Louisiana. We bring vets and disabled vets from all around our area. We push to get these guys up and off the couch and back in the outdoors. As you could tell, we cooking catfish, and one of our fishing trips we went on with some vets. We had 2 World War II vets from the Vermilion Parish area, a couple of vets from just Opelousas and surrounding areas. We place these guys back in the outdoors and bring them fishing, and we caught some nice catfish, which you'll see later on in the segment. And these guys, they love it. A lot of times they got to have a push, and some people call it harassing. I call it, staying persistent. I call them and
got to get them out.
You got to come on, y'all. They eventually give in to us, and once we get them out there, they're like, I'm so glad. Oh, yeah. They said, I'm gonna get me a hunting dog and get on a leash. I said, well, that's one, so it makes us feel real good that we do that. We've taken, I think, 67 vets so far this year. Within last year, we started a new year last month, but we got a lot of great things working for us. God has truly blessed us. He really has, and we're in the process of building like certain boats and stuff to accommodate these guys that's in wheelchairs. It means a lot to them.
Tell us about that boat earlier. Give us an idea.
Yeah, this boat is, we teamed up with ProDrive and some guys at Datacom and Super Chevy dealers, as well as McGill Water Jetting. They're helping us, raise money to build this boat for these vets. It's going to have 2 ProDrives. It's going to be 24-foot long, so it's going to be actually pretty good size, So, and they're going to have the front part of the boat's going to be set up with a crane and, and 2 permanent seats, so we just set them up and put them in the seats and, bring them about their way. Cause with 2 ProDrives on the back, you don't really have a
problem.
You can get, places where people are like, how you get in there?
Yeah.
So
only a ProDrive can get in there.
That or airboat. Yeah. Airboat's a little noisy, so.
Yeah. That's cool though. That's pretty neat.
We've truly been blessed.
That's fantastic.
We've been teaming up with like certain nursing homes. Like we'll hit Pelican Point and Maurice, and we'll take their vets one month, and next month we'll hit another nursing home in the area. We have a pond behind Datacom. It's off 167. We bring these vets, and all you got to do is show up. Hero Hunts will provide the fishing poles, the food,
everything you need.
All you got to do is show up.
That's awesome.
That's great. That's
I spoke with one vet. He was he didn't understand that it was 100% free. He said, well, what do I have to pay? I said, sir, you just got to show up.
Yeah.
He said, that don't make a whole lot of sense. I said, y'all have done enough.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he just, it's hard for him to grasp. I guess long these Vietnam vets have had so much resistance from the public, but we're going to get him out. We said, just come out. You don't have to bring no money, nothing. We'll feed you.
For what the vets have done for us, I think that's a small price for us to pay to give back.
It really is.
And I'm sure they look forward to it.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
after the first one.
If they were hunting and fishing before and before they got injured and
Big
stuff,
sportsman, outdoorsman.
Yeah.
We had
really
one guy
nice.
that he's from this area. He was shot in the neck in 04-05 tour in Iraq, and he hadn't been hunting since then, before we got to Iraq, and we got him out. It was cold morning. We got a piece of property hunt with Mr.
That guy?
Yeah, that guy. Around this area, and we bring him hunting and fishing and stuff. And he shot his first duck. I mean, granted, we had to call him and let him land right in front of him. But man,
but he did it.
He shot that duck, and I saw him hit him good. I said, oh yeah, and that duck got up and started flying. I said, oh no. And he flew a little bit and went back down. I said, oh, thank you, God.
Yeah.
And then he was hooked since then.
For the small things.
Oh man, you have no idea.
Mr. Warren, it's looking really good right now.
It's smelling really good.
It takes to cook?
It's normally 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the heat. Not good. They're starting to brown. Look like they're starting to come together.
Yes, sir. Looking real good.
Actually, I saw these ingredients in Piggly Wiggly yesterday. I had a big, long conversation with Kevin.
That's
Probably
right.
a little too long. I went for a quick stop at the north side, and I guess I cheated on you in a way because I went to the north store instead of the south.
Oh, you were at my store last week, so
That's true.
You got to share you.
I got to share once a week, different
it.
places.
That's right. All this fresh ingredients that Mr. Warren's using here today can be found at your local Piggly Wiggly stores in Opelousas. 2 locations.
8410 Highway 182 North.
Or
1305 Heather Drive. You like that, huh?
and our sister store.
16229 Highway 1 Simsport. I don't work at Piggly, but I know that. I know all that.
I've seen some of your previous episodes. You'd kind of go a little here and there.
I'm the PR liaison.
He does a good job with it too.
I like that word.
Because I can't remember numbers. I'm horrible with numbers, especially Sim Sports. So
we had a long talk yesterday. We talked about whiskeys, spirits, not the ghost spirits, like spirits. We talked about Sinatra Select Jack Daniels.
I did get that bottle for him.
My new favorite. But can't have a favorite when I only bought 2, one to keep, one to drink because they're very expensive.
Very expensive.
Some of the new crowns that just came out, and there's a gold medal Jack Daniels that one of my friends got me, and you can't. The only place he found it was in Germany. Won't tell me what he paid for it, but I know it was expensive.
Yeah.
Very old stuff. But anyway, you want to take a break real quick?
Yeah, we're going to take a break, and Mr. Warren's going to go ahead and finish up our appetizer and plate it up for us, and then we'll start our second dish on the second segment. So join us back for more What's Cooking in just a few seconds. Welcome back again to the What's Cooking show. Again, we have Mr. Warren cooking up some really nice catfish fillets that was caught on a hero hunt that was done by Troy and them. And he's going to be topping them up with crawfish etouffee on the next segment. And he had cooked us a wonderful fried green beans wrapped in bacon for appetizers.
I almost ate one during the break.
Yeah, I almost did too, but anyway, we didn't behave ourselves.
Maybe the next
after
break.
the show. So, Mr. Warren, how are we doing right here?
I think everything's starting to come around pretty good.
Good.
We cleaned and sort of marinated and seasoned last night. Marinated the catfish with your favorite seasoning, garlic, whatever blend of seasoning you'd like.
Garlic is my favorite. Yeah. Garlic is my favorite.
Oh yeah, garlic is one of his favorite
Garlic
things.
is the favorite. Garlic's most South Louisiana people's favorite. But pan-grilled catfish is normally a pretty good dish, and we're going to try to top it with a real good homemade crawfish etouffee. So I think that'll be end up being a pretty good meal.
My lunch.
Now, Mr. Warren, you have your own catering business, right?
Yes, sir, we do.
Okay. And what's the name of your business?
Our business is located in Kaplan, Louisiana, P&W Catering. We've been there probably 25 years. We do weddings, benefits, cook shows, all field.
All the above.
All the above. We try to do good food, fresh food, and we've had a pretty good name. I've been cooking in and out of the oil field for 45 years now, so being with this young man here and Joey on the right, I mean, we discussed this earlier, we all learn from one another.
That's right.
One person has a niche, and if you're into food, you pick it up real quick. So
As a chef, you never stop learning.
exactly. That's
You
what I
never
told
know
Jason this
everything.
morning. As old as I am, I still learn something every time I hook up with somebody that's cooking, because everybody's got a different thing.
How old is that?
Pretty old, Troy.
Speaking of learning new things, what's the P for? P&W?
P is for Patty, and W is for Warren.
I knew the W. Well, I guess the W, but
P is for the boss, and Warren's for the cook.
employee.
Actually, my wife owns, and we both cook. We cook everything that goes out of our business is home cooked. We have a certified kitchen at home, so
Really?
everything's prepared there.
Go ahead.
Hey, fantastic.
That's pretty nice.
I've married his daughter, luckily me, but I got back from Iraq in '05, and man, you see all this? I was about 50 pounds heavier. Started hanging out with this fella and his family. His daughter can cook real good too, all of them. And I put on a few pounds myself.
The whole family.
Oh, we have no idea.
Troy, earlier you was talking about some rabbit hunts.
Yeah, we not very far from here we have a field that we usually put on a yearly rabbit hunt. I mean, we're fairly new. We've only been doing it about a year and a half, but we do a rabbit hunt. We cook. Mr. Warren comes out and cooks for us. We do like a jambalaya or a etouffee rather, and we bring these vets at Mr. Felix Dijon's place right here in that Opelousas.
Yep.
A lot of property, great hospitality from them, and the guys love it. They come, from all around the South and some from North Louisiana. We have a great time. We killed I think 30 rabbits last year. And,
Wow.
man, we had fun. Guys, we was give out too, but it really is great to see the guys out. You can even bring their kids and stuff that tag along.
Well, next year we'll cook those rabbits.
Well, we can
How
do
about
that, man. I can make it happen. Now we can make that happen.
I'm down with that.
We
Give me some good rabbit. Rabbit sauce pecan or just a plain rabbit in the gravy. Beer sausage.
don't. He got some in his truck right now, so you better watch out.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he says for a customer.
They have. I participated 2 years in a row. This last year I didn't. Well, I think it's normally in the early part of the year in Washington they have the rabbit cook-off.
At Willie's Campground.
Willis Campground, right?
Every year, and I think it's in March. Every year in March, I believe.
Yes, usually
There's the
usually in
squirrel
the early
cook-off in
spring.
October, and then there's the rabbit cook-off in March.
They're definitely not short on rabbits and squirrel in this neck of the woods.
No.
Well, speaking about good recipes, if you want to copy this recipe or any other recipes done here on the show, you can go to our website at kdcg.com and click on the What's Cooking Show.
You did
I got it
good.
this
You missed
time.
twice in a row last
time.
week.
Yeah, you're right. But I got it this time. And you could click on either one of the recipes that are on there. They got over 200 on the archives right now. And
Also, stay tuned for our cooking contest that we had.
that's
before.
right.
My favorite
We got
recipe.
Our second My Favorite Recipe contest is going to be ready to start soon.
Coming up very soon.
We're going to be announcing the date shortly, and just y'all pay attention to it. It's a really good thing, and we got some really nice things that's going to come out of this.
There's three winners, and we're going to pick the winners, and they're going to come and cook for us on the show.
Actually, I cook on the show, and if they don't want to cook it, well, we'll take the recipe and cook it for y'all. But we really want
We really want you to
contestant
come cook
and
it if you win.
participate over here at the cooking show, because
Very
it's all
nice.
about you and your recipe, and that's why we want you here.
Good incentive.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Also, if you can't check out the show on your own free time, you can't catch it at the time it airs. YouTube, there's a bunch of YouTube videos that's archived of the show, so you can check us out there.
Yeah. Or if you want to copy the recipe, you can come by the Piggly Wiggly stores in Opelousas and pick them up, or stop by the Steamboat. You can print them up for you. Just the only thing was actually try to remember the chef and what he actually cooked. That way we can find it, because there's so many recipes we'd have to go through.
Categories.
Yeah.
But if you want to get some catfish and you're not able to go catch your own, like we have today, you can go to
Piggly
your
Wiggly
local
stores.
Piggly Wiggly.
That's right. The 2 locations.
Well, it's 3, but 2 in Opelousas.
2 in
We
Opelousas,
have
okay.
1305 Heather Drive, 8410 Highway 182 North, or if you're on Highway 1 and you're on headed to Simsport, check out the
What's the numbers?
16229 address. Right?
I thought you
16,
forgot it.
229. I don't forget my Piggly Wiggly addresses. I just don't do it.
You don't do it. Huh?
Just too good at it.
We're going to go ahead and take another short break, and Mr. Warren's going to finish his catfish and everything, and we'll start on the crawfish etouffee and get everything topped and get everything plated. So in the meantime, we'll take a short break and come back for more What's Cooking.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the What's Cooking show. We have our catfish already cooked. We have our appetizer, which I almost stole again on the break. And we have our crawfish etouffee that's working. Should be done soon.
So, Mr. Warren, kind of explain to everybody at home, what do you put in your crawfish etouffee? Because everybody's different.
Yes, sir. This is a recipe we've had for a while. We start with, it's an average of 1 stick of butter per pound, but you got to sort of watch the ratio when you get into 10 pounds or 15 pounds of crawfish. You can't put one.
Yeah.
You got to sort of, I mean, Jason knows, Joey knows, people who's really around food a lot, but I was up to about 4 pounds. It's 1 stick of butter per pound of crawfish. I start off by sauteing onions, bell pepper, celery, green onions, garlic. I saute it to caramelization into the butter. When that's caramelized real well, I put 1 can of Roytel tomatoes. Simmer till tomatoes are cooked. I try to like them disappear, but they won't disappear, just like the tomato taste. We go from that point to, we have a different recipe, I guess. It's not all Cajun. I use a base of cream of mushroom soup, 1 can for every 2 pounds. And I put a 1/4 pound of Velveeta cheese upon completion.
That is different.
So
Very
right,
different.
right
That's
now
why-
we have this.
It almost looks like it's that color because of a lot of the crawfish fat in it.
It had the crawfish fat because these crawfish were hand peeled, boiled and hand peeled we done them ourselves. So we managed to save the fat. I saved pinchers that I could for the presentation dish, but I mean, a lot of people like to sort of nibble on the pincher while they're eating the etouffee. But it's about a total, probably an hour and 15, hour and 20-minute process. So we had to cheat a little bit today to get everything done on get it ready for the show. But we put this on top of that the catfish and serve it with the bacon wrapped string beans, and I think it'll be a pretty good meal. I mean,
Definitely, it will be.
you blend your choice of seasoning like in all the other presentations. You know, I mean, whatever you choose best. I understand that Jason prefers anything with garlic.
And jumbo lump crab meat.
Oh yeah,
And-
that's his 2 favorite.
Okay.
I think blue crab is the best thing God ever put on this earth besides us humans. You know, like blue crab. I don't know.
So many ways to cook.
Sweet taste to it.
Man.
You know, you can boil, you can grill. Now we barbecue them, we parboil them. We take the carcass off, break all the feelers and everything off, and we lay them in a butter garlic sauce and put them on a grill for about 15 to 20 minutes, either smoke or gas.
I've heard of people doing that without pork, but like just putting them on there.
Yeah, you can do
Live.
it with or without. Yeah, you can do it live, but it's just
And
a
like you
little,
said,
it's
but
a little
just-
messier.
Yeah,
You
well-
know, once you get them clean,
Yeah.
then once the butter comes to a boil in the hull, you take them and you put them in a ice chest and put layers of foil in between and they cook. And I mean,
The
it's
steam
a
of-
hard sort of steamed.
But they say that's
grilled.
one of the best ways to eat blue crab.
It's really a good tasting dish.
Wow. Well, Troy, give us a little bit more information on the Hero Hunt. Where can they contact you and stuff?
We have a website called, go to herohunts@live.com is our email, or go to our website at herohunts.org. We're always looking for more vets, as well as, you know, people who want to volunteer to maybe their hunting spot or you know,
Donate something, yeah.
anything is appreciated. We got a few pieces of land here and there that we can hunt, but we don't want to, overstay our welcome. So we want to hit it, here and there a couple times a year. We don't want
Yeah.
to solely depend on, one person.
One or two,
Yeah, because
yeah.
it's just not right for them. But if anybody wants to volunteer, you could go to our website at herohunts.org. We'd love to hear from y'all. And
You said y'all going to be raffling or selling tickets for a raffle pretty soon?
yeah, we're actually selling sponsorships for a boat that we're building that I spoke about earlier. But also we're raffling off a truck. It's in the works right now, but we're looking at probably sometime in November, and we're probably going to team up with a certain college around here. But you know, that's in the making also. But it's going to be a truck, probably a few more prizes. We're going to use all the money goes back into the charity. Nobody gets paid. We do it because we enjoy giving back. So if y'all want to come out, hit us up on herohunts@live.com.
Well, Mr. Warren, let's go ahead and plate up our food here.
Let's pick this up so I can get a little taste.
Yeah, Jason's getting hungry over there. Oh, it smells wonderful.
Wow, it looks really good.
Speaking of this crawfish boil, my phone never rang. What's that about?
Put on the spot on TV.
He can't answer like
Look, you notice he never answered.
Yeah. And what's all these soccer he talked about he caught last weekend? I know, I didn't get a phone call for that one.
He still ain't answered. All right.
Oh, make this.
Now we need a decoder plate.
This is payback for all the hard times he gives me when this camera's off.
Little presentation. All right.
I think you'd be walking home, Troy.
I drove.
Oh,
I know better.
You had a feeling you was gonna say something that was gonna make him a little.
I've been plotting. What you talking about?
Nice. All right.
Jason, how about a couple of those bacon wrapped green beans over there?
No.
No?
I want to eat it.
No.
I'll tell you what. Put it right here. I'm gonna put a little something on the side.
That's pretty.
How about that?
And that's another. We do stuff like this, and Mr. Warren, he cooks for us. So if y'all get in touch with us and come out fishing or hunting, a lot of times Mr. Warren will be there, helping cook out or do whatever, catering to us.
Beautiful plate.
Well, he is a caterer, so
Yeah.
that's okay to you.
Thank you.
Again, Troy, the website for
Is,
Hero Hunt?
You go to herohunts@live.com. It's my personal website, or you can go to the charity website. It's herohunts.org, and you can see all the pictures of stuff that we've done, what we got going on. Like I say, we've doing real well in the first year and a half. So come take part in it.
One thing, guys, I'd like to add one. You know, this cooking is great, and we really appreciate the offer to come here and do this presentation. But when you see these guys on the street, let's thank them for everything they do for us. You know, if you see a guy in uniform, you know, it really means a lot to them to thank you for everything you've done. You know,
It takes one little sentence. Thank you for your service.
I mean,
sir.
that just
That's all it takes.
it just means a lot of real. You know, these guys have a real hard life, and you know, they're here for us. If they wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't have
correct,
no
yeah.
freedom.
You know, we have to thank that and the good Lord for having us here. So.
I agree with that.
I want to
And
thank
again-
all the vets for y'all service from Hero Hunts to y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all so much for coming today, and hope to see y'all again soon. Good luck with the catering business, Mr. Warren.
Thank you.
Good luck with Hero Hunt.
Yes, sir.
And thank y'all for watching the What's
Next time we'll
Cooking
do the
Show.
ramps.
Join us back
Oh, yeah,
next
we can do
week.
that, man.
We have
Thank you
another
for joining
wonderful
us,
guest.
Jason. Really appreciate
And
the time.
go to our website, check us out. Thank you for watching.